Rerolling for what? Not being dead on floor 1 would be a good start. Okay. Meditate establishment with alpha, wow. That's pretty strong. The challenge is entirely explained by the title of the stream. Attack potion. I don't know about that shit. I'll take it to see reality though. Does it matter? All right. This is kind of strong. I can't currently leave calm. I could just take a like water though. With rushdown, I would like to take an indignation. Ow. Is Omega intentionally the Eye of Sauron? Okay, I think we're happier about Lagavulin than Gremlin Nub. I'll just say it that way. Question mark, question mark, question mark? Does Lagavulin have aura? I can start with anything that starts the run. Hey, that's not Gremlin Nub. Flying establishment here is wild. Integer Zero, thanks for the 75 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Was unlucky. Maybe I was underestimating how small my deck was. Overestimating how small my deck was? Underestimating how small my deck was. Ornamental fan? Man. Not sure that's it. I believe. I was right to believe. Feels good. Unless I immediately die, in which case I wasn't right to believe. I mean, I got a ceramic fish. Hard to complain about that. Why is Gremlin Wizard's music playing? This might be the longest Red Slaver fight I've ever played. Like, not quite yet, but it isn't over yet. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, that probably isn't the longest. 6 turns? 7 turns? I wonder if upgrading Alpha was even right. We can wish for strength. True. true and important. I should rest. Remove Carve Reality. Seems like a bad card. Transforming seems a lot worse when I can't play any attacks. There are still good question marks. The illusion of choice. Are we allowed to take Mayhem? We're allowed to take Mayhem. If I play an attack, I will fail the challenge. Goodbye, Hexagoose. The Meditate Collect anti-synergy has been on full display today. Lesson learned. No. I'm gonna take a Deus Ex. Need some energy. Start of fights. This doesn't feel like the best Runic Pyramid. I'm still taking Runic Pyramid though. Why is the avocado so mean to me? Why does it vex me so? The avocado knows only war. Another alpha? No. Another wish. letter opener is kind of a thing. Actually, yeah, letter openers, like, this goes infinite by sneezing. So, I guess you just take letter opener. Okay. And remove collect. You're starting work on a machine for building in Seattle. Big city, but I know it. At the corner of 5th and Bell. A machine. That is downtown. I don't think I know that building. Cool. Collect does remove itself. But like everything removes itself. Infinite with letter opener sounds miserable. I am trying to win a run as Watcher without playing an attack, so kind of definitionally the way I deal damage is going to be miserable. There are few outs to misery. So true. So true. Pressure points is not an attack. Should feed my cat. Sometimes he complains that he hasn't been fed and he's actually right. And I'm loath to admit that he's right, but like, sometimes he is, you know? Good floor. Evaluate. Got an infinite? Evaluate. And then other thing. And then insight. It is. I guess I should take it to make sure I get the infinite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 real cards. To switch off due to a thunderstorm. Good to see. Defect 1, 2. Defect crushed it. Defect did great. And we're all proud of it. Okay, so that, this, that, this, that, this, what's happening? Does stamp only work on cards that are technically retained? Runic Pyramid doesn't retain cards, so stuff that procs off a retain keyword doesn't work with Runic Pyramid. Runic Pyramid makes you skip your discard step. Different thing. This really is just the, like, play miserable infinites challenge, isn't it? Retain triggers even with Runic Pyramid, of course, yeah. Volts? Seems good. Alright, you randomize all the card costs. Right. I don't know what the easiest way to win his Ironclad will be. We'll find out if we find out. Mental Fortress? It's a uniquely poor Mental Fortress right now. I would love an Empty Mind. I just don't have one yet. I've never won this on Ironclad before. I don't like know what the... I don't. Without having ever done it, I cannot answer all of your questions about it. I'm making it up as I go along. I think probably an infinite with relic support is the simplest way to do it, would be my guess. But there are like quite a few different ways you could do it. I really want to take this, but I don't have a Burning Pact, or sorry, not a Burning Pact, Empty Mind yet. Similar cards. And I also kind of already have an infinite, which doesn't need this. But against like Time Eater and stuff, skip it right now. Not a frequent viewer, but you got a copy of my book yesterday. You finished in one sitting and didn't even realize it was 1 AM. It was a great read. You'll be recommending it to your friends. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm glad you enjoyed the book. What is the start of run procedure? Just start the run. Okay. My big idea was that this would be good for some reason. You applaud my grit for not using the console? I mean, I just don't want to use the console. I don't know. That's cheating. Apparently I'm not in calm. Whoops. Oh well. Okay. It was a bit tricky. Apparently I'm still not safe. Good grief. Is this the full list of allowed damage sources? You don't have any relics or potions there, as far as I can tell. Oh, you do have relics. You're missing quite a lot of relics. Crescendo, I do have a rushdown in my deck. I think a Crescendo's an okay card. I could also take an Empty Body. Empty Body is also a pretty okay card. Kind of similar reason. Oh, you ever think you can crack your fingers, but then you can't? Terrible. Terrible stuff. Oh, that was a good one. Empty Body letting me take Mental Fortress is very appealing to me. There's also a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can take one more card, I think. Is that true? I think it's true. Might have to play precisely against slavers. But I think we can take an upgrade here. How many times have I drafted pressure points? I took one in the previous Watcher run that got far. Wasn't very good. I should have drank this first. Should be okay. You know, I did wrong, though. I shouldn't have used the Thorns potion. I think this will be on 50 anyway. I should have left it healthier so that I could get my gold from Wish before it died. Mummified hand? Yeah. Yes, so. Seems pretty good. I have a solution for wounds. Like kill the enemy, probably? Hi, Zephyr. Wouldn't Simmering Fury be good here just for delayed wrath? No. At least not to my knowledge. What did I hit? That one? Oh my god, it's so angry. Alright, good. Another Deceive Reality. I think one's enough. Like, I don't know. I sure am playing terrible infinites over and over again. I guess the silent deck wasn't actually an infinite, huh? It was just a defect deck. I kinda want to skip this. Hmm. Empty Body's been doing pretty well. Imagine if Omega had Ethereal. You draw it and can't play it and you just lose it. GG. Game over. I think it would be funny. I'll send them an email. Please change. Please change Omega, it's too strong. Good. Second rushdown. We got the bad Book of Stabbing AI. Fortunately, Book of Stabbing got the bad Watcher AI. Let's do this actually. Just going for an infinite. Am I bottled lightning if I saw it? Bottling scroll is one of the things you can do. In the game Slay the Spire, for sure. Does Evaluate like go infinite by itself? Have I just not understood this the entire time I've been playing this game? If you have Insight, Evaluate on hand, you play Evaluate and play Insight. Then you draw Evaluate and Insight, and that just goes infinite by itself. What a broken card. Seems strong, I don't know. Where'd it go? Alright, anyway, I won. GG. Nunchaku, that is certainly a relic. Okay. Oh, they're just all dead. I should reset Sundial, though. Is Writhing Mass gonna give us a curse? Maybe. I haven't followed Writhing Mass yet today. Writhing Mass was put in the Spire specifically to stop players who were trying to do this challenge. We've finally worked out why that fucking enemy's in the game. Am I eating time? I have Omega in my deck. Does Prey also go infinite by itself? Probably. Meditate upgrade speeds things up. Only 1 month until your twins will be born. That's very exciting. I hope you get ample opportunities to enjoy it. Prey Plus doesn't even need an energy source. I could need some other things though. So I could go infinite now, or I could not because I don't want to click on those cards over and over again. Seems right. Oh no. He's gonna attack me so many times. Oh no. $14 metallicize. Surprisingly strong against my strategy. One of the archetypes of chat comment is ask how a deck, which is like both infinite and playing multiple different 3-cost powers as of floor 33 is going to manage to beat the heart. I just don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna like probably click on the leftmost card in my hand over and over again until the heart's dead. That should probably do it. I could take a Deva form, but typically you need like one of Deva form, establishment, or sundial, and I already have 2 of those. I don't really need the 3rd one. Blasphemy is not an attack, that is true. You are not wrong. Oh, just hit 801 time. I guess hitting Volt's okay. Kinda weird, actually. I already have 24 block. Okay. Oh, I reshuffled. I have to play this, then this. And one more shuffle. Then a wish. Then end turn. Nice. Bad turn. Better turn. It looks like it's ethereal. To me. I've been watching my old esports Godfather videos from a year ago, so you can have an idea of what's going on in the game, and it's quite funny stuff. The game is a hoot. That's a video game from back when they made, you know, video games that were enjoyable to play. Not like this writhing mass nonsense that they have these days. Ooh. I think an artifact charge is okay. Card removes? Time to get rid of Deceive Reality? Not really. Kind of use it to block with. Artifact charge is good though. Get rid of Rushdown. I do use it for energy, but I don't know if that's like important. It doesn't seem important. Probably we're past the point of the round where taking it for card draw makes sense. Or keeping it for card draw, rather. Makes sense. Time meter time? Nope. $282 for pair is ridiculous. Wait until people are playing this game like 10 years from now. They'll be like, holy shit, a pair for only 282? More like once a pair. Getting in a couple of Slay the Spire runs before curfew. Yeah. Anyway, that's kind of sweet. Could use some more card draw. I do have infinite card draw, in theory. I rage quit from Slay the Spire newsletter connections and haven't tried another one since. My answer was so good, and then they told me it was wrong. Get out of here. You know what, Mega Crit? I didn't bother to ask whether I was right or not. I don't remember saying that I valued your input on the subject. Oh, medkit makes things easier. Okay, cool. Get rid of Vigilance. Like, actually. It is not my best card. It might be my worst card. Trying to get the achievement for beating the boss in turn 1. All the characters have like turn 1 infinite type strategies. I like Ironclad and Watcher are probably the two who most easily just accidental into it as well. If I got rid of Vigilance, wouldn't like Water be my worst card? I don't know, Daruka. Is there another way for me to enter Calm? Perhaps while ending my turn and returning 2 cards to my hand? Yeah, let's get rid of it. We have to finish the run. Yes? I think so. Neutral Chaotic, how are you? Can you get achievements on set seed runs? I don't know. Not really the person for a question like that. Ouch. You know what would be good right now? Vigilance. Vigilance would have been pretty good there as well. Medkit Clutch. That's helpful. I would have been okay without it here. When you deal 50 damage per turn, the enemies tend to die kind of fast. At least I think I would have been okay without it. I don't know, maybe this was more dangerous than I realized. Limited to 1 calm per turn. That seems like it would be a really big problem if my deck didn't make infinite energy. Alright, we're out of here. Whetstone. That's a solid banger. Could take a Protect. Just have 2 of them. It's a decent card. Could also take the Deva form, but eh. Singing Bowl. Okay, I actually have to go infinite here. Hit Wish. Wow, never lucky. All right. Good fight. Mostly. Deva farm breaking through the wall. Kool-Aid Man style, just as Jorbs says that the deck makes infinite energy. Mm-hmm. I'm a big Deva farm fan. Do you love to have more energy every turn? Didn't seem like it was at its best here, though. Alright, we took some damage. Got a Pantograph. Not bad. Wave of the Hand. Kind of into Wave of the Hand here. Feels like it makes it so I have to make a very large amount less block. Kind of into Fasting here. I do have a Clockwork Souvenir too. Still like a little iffy on Time Eater. Take a Fasting, upgrade, Fasting. Sure. Sure. I could also upgrade Like Water. Also seems like it could be fine. Whoops. Kind of hard to play Omega if I play Fasting. Oh, the song stopped. I was just starting to groove. Unbelievable. Alpha is such a good card. That's what I've always said. Judgment has finally arrived. Oh god, that says 30? I thought it said 40 unupgraded. Yeah, that would not have worked if it was start. Would have died to Bird Cultist. Easy. What song was that? I don't know. I'll never know. There are a bunch of songs that I listen to on internet radio, and so I just don't know what they are. It's kind of awkward. I feel like I should be like supporting their artists, or at least knowing who their artists are. Maybe I'm the baddies. Fasting is helping. Okay. Have to fix this. Does that work? I don't think it does. Yeah. But now it does. Good fight. Damaru bag of prep. Really excited about one of those. Do I still have Rushdown? I got of Rushdown? Wow. Not a believer, I guess. Hmm. 30 is just quite a lot to block for, you know? What is this? Was that vocal fry? What is this song? If the government had like a trigger for me to become a like sleeper agent, or I would already be a sleeper agent, but then I'd be like an activated sleeper agent or whatever, I think it would sound a lot like this. AJR means it isn't a good song? I feel like you have to readdress that prior. I didn't know you could do this on music. What is this called? Am I feeling any odd feelings about Ronald Reagan right now? Just the stuff I usually feel when I'm falling asleep at night. Waking up in the morning. Ronald Reagan got me acting unwise. Oh, it is Time Eater. Do I want? Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend my artifact charge on fasting. Okay, I want that enough to waste Volt. Waste in quotation marks. Simply duplication potion omega. I do not have a duplication potion. Is there a plan for the heart? I have infinite card draw energy and damage. And block. Do any of those work against it? I feel like probably one of them will. Bottomless breakfast burrito? What? Sell everything, it's a bubble. How do you even pick it up if it doesn't have a bottom? Oh my god. I feel like burritos have a designated top and bottom. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some burritos do and some don't. Sundial's on the wrong number, so actually this fight was terrible. Wild how I survived Time Eater, huh? I feel like I get sick and stop eating about 2/3 of the way through any burrito. So I think bottomless burrito would, like, it would be a safe marketing gimmick to me. Because also when someone offered that to me, I'd be like, holy shit, yes, I would love to eat burrito for the rest of the day. And then I would eat it for about 10 minutes and be like, I feel ill. And then I would stop. How would I know when to stop? If I wasn't 2/3 of the way through because it was bottomless? That is such a good question. Damn. I guess I didn't think about that. Asking the real questions. Oh, it's a straight jam. I had a burrito too recently to actually be craving burrito from this conversation. But if I hadn't, this would be a very dangerous conversation for us to be having right now. To hear some people talk, you'd think they weren't allowed to make straight jams anymore. Wait, I can't turn. I have a card in my deck that can turn? Oh, it turns out it doesn't matter. I mean, gold. Hook me up with the good shit. I can actually do this and it shuffles twice, right? No? Oh. Sad. Pressure points not so useless now. What? Did you just come to the stream and assume that my deck had pressure points in it? And then it didn't? But you already made the comment? Now what are you doing? What's next in your life? How will you, like, overcome this embarrassment? I can't imagine ever recovering from something like that. Just double down. You would be doing better if you had pressure points right now. Hey, you might be right. Mental Fortress seems kind of bad. I had a fire potion to turn. Is fire potion an attack? Not really. Is slime boss an attack? Kind of. I believe the logic on that goes... Attacks cause you to finish playing the run. Slime boss causes you to finish playing the run. Therefore, slime boss is an attack. I feel like I should use my artifact charge for this, not for this, but also I want to use it for this. Would I consider throwing a Molotov at something and attack? I mean, not if I was on a jury. That's free speech, in my opinion. It's another good old honest banger. They really put a wave of the hand on the bottom of my deck. They're trying to get me, Twitch chat. Strong, free-thinking man. People like me aren't allowed in this country anymore. Do honest bangers imply the existence of deceitful bangers? Yes. Absolutely. A lot of Lord songs are deceitful bangers. Hosier as well. Quite a few deceitful bangers in there. It's not a pleasant infinite. Shoop-de-doop-de-doo. Maybe calipers would be good here. For sure. I think we lose without it, unfortunately. But if we had it, we would win. How much energy do I have? 31. Alright, nice. Can't we liquid the Omega to speed it up? When you play powers, they are removed from your deck. Didn't realize that Evaluate went infinite on its own before today. Today is really Evaluate's day. Evaluate, and then Insight, and then Evaluate, and then Insight, and then Evaluate, and then Insight, and then Evaluate, and then Insight. What a card. I've never done this before. But it sure is a thing you can do. I miss playing Sanctity. I feel like my life was more exciting when I was playing Sanctity as well. This be time meter. Alright, that's fine. That's plenty. How did Evaluate get over there? Oh, because of retain stuff. Okay. So just Ironclad left. I think I might go have my weekend a little bit. Instead of trying to win with Ironclad here. But we can try with Ironclad another day. Enjoy touching grass. Sounds like me. Kind of a cool deck. Watcher is so strong. This deck was very like, look how strong Watcher is, in my opinion. What would it take for Ironclad? Well, we could just go Infinite. That seems pretty good. Highlander? I didn't realize I was getting Highlander. Hoggers. Don't get Highlander very often.